Imagine you're grocery shopping, and you suddenly feel short of breath. So you visit your doctor, and after a few tests, you find out that you have pulmonary hypertension, a rare but incurable disease, and that you've only been given 3 to 5 years to live. This is a reality that worldwide 50 to 70 million people face. Pulmonary hypertension is a fatal disease that starts in your lungs but ultimately damages your heart. And it is expected that as the population ages, the number of people getting diagnosed with pulmonary hypertension will also rise. In Ontario, patients with pulmonary hypertension end up spending between $2,500 to $4,500 just on medication to manage their disease. And the health services that they end up utilizing costs 10 times more than the general Ontario population. There are many ways to study this disease. One way is to look at the entire genome inside human cells and look for biomarkers, which are genes and molecules linked to the disease, and then look at mechanistic methods to figure out how those biomarkers cause the disease to progress. But processing a single sample for such an experiment costs between $1,000 to $5,000. Over the past 20 years, researchers have generated massive amounts of expensive genomic data to understand this disease, and they have made it publicly available on an online database called the Gene Expression Omnibus. But the data is kind of like a scattered puzzle. It doesn't really make sense. There are different formats, different species, different models, and there's nothing to bring it all together. My project, ClinOmics, supervised by Dr. Charlie Hindmarch, does just that. I have collected all those 3,000 samples, publicly available samples, and have organized all the related metadata, including experimental methodology, sample preparation, and have organized into an easy-to-view dashboard. I have also collected all the associated raw data, amounting to over 45 terabytes and costing between $3 to $15 million, and I'm working with the Queen's Cardiopulmonary Unit to build an application to analyze this data. By bringing all of these pieces together, ClinOmics will create a single-stop repository for pulmonary hypertension research, create standardized pipelines to analyze pulmonary hypertension data, and enable meaningful comparisons between different data sets, different models, and create a scalable platform that can be extended to other diseases as well. Our goal is to democratize pulmonary hypertension research while making sure that all of that publicly available, expensive genomic data on which money has already been spent on is available for researchers and scientists to use, making sure that we accelerate new discoveries and lives can be saved, making sure that not even a single taxpayer dollar goes to waste. Thank you.